Hey, it's Megan. Welcome back to another Christmas dollar store video. This time we are making 5 super simple and beyond beautiful wreaths using dollar store items. This is also a really special video because Ramon at home is also making a DIY wreath. If you are not subscribed to Ramon, he's amazing. He has a professional designer background. He can make some amazing DIYs, and he's also uploading a wreath video, and I'll have his channel linked in the description along with this video. For this first DIY, we are making a very festive candy cane swag. All you need for this is 2 Dollar Tree candy canes. Just take your candy canes, crisscross them, use a zip tie or some wire, or you can hot glue them if you want to put them together. I did go back and add a little bit of hot glue just for, I don't know, extra reassurance. And then we're making a very simple bow using Dollar Tree burlap. Now, I'm not a wonderful bow maker, but what I do is I kind of cheat. So I take 2 bows, put them together using twist ties. Now, Ramon at home is an amazing bow maker, so if you want to know how to make some great bows, definitely check out his channel. I'm not, so I do what I can, and hopefully that helps somebody out that doesn't know how to make a bow. You make one bow, you make another bow, you put 2 bows together using a twist tie. Then, because this looked very plain, I just used some more of Dollar Tree's Christmas ribbon. And once again, there is definitely a way where you can tie a bow using 2 ribbons at once. I don't know how to do this, so here's a hack. Just add the ribbon on top, use a little twist tie, and then little bitty dabs of hot glue to fake the double bow look. Then just add your ribbon to your candy canes using more of the, I think Dollar Tree actually calls these tinsel ties. I'm calling them twist ties. And you just need 2 picks. So Dollar Tree is carrying multiple beautiful Christmas picks this year. Walmart is also carrying some gorgeous Christmas picks for less than $1. Just snatch up your favorite 2. I'm using 2 of these picks. They are from Walmart. But once again, it doesn't matter what picks you use. Then just put your pick, your first pick, right underneath your bow and spread the pick out so it kind of makes it go further. The second pick, you may or may not need to cut it down just a little bit, depending on what style you get. When you get them in place, use some zip ties or some tinsel wire and hold that down. Then with the part I cut off, I pulled it apart so I could kind of strategically, but not really strategic at all, place my greenery where I wanted it. Then just using one of Dollar Tree's bells, they come 6 to a pack, but they also have a pack of bells that comes 9 to a pack, so you can use either or. Just hot glued that in the middle to make the bow look a little bit more fancy because it's not a real bow. It's kind of like a fake bow. And that's it. This is a really cute candy cane swag. You can use this on your front door or on a fence. You could use it inside if you wanted to. I really like the way this turned out, and this is going to my neighbor. She has a Candyland theme decor going on outside. I love the way it turned out. I kind of wish this was my style for outdoors this year. And we're on to the next one where we are making a super large wreath. I was at Home Goods. I saw this wreath and it got me an idea for a Dollar Tree DIY. So all you have to do is get one of Dollar Tree's hula hoops, or if you can't find them at Dollar Tree, check out Dollar General or Walmart. Then remove the sticky paper, the contact paper. Once you peel that back, you'll have a solid color. It'll be white, black, or gray. It really doesn't matter what color hula hoop you have because we're going to go back and spray paint it. So you can use Walmart's 96-cent spray paint. I'm using Rust-Oleum's hammered metal because I do want a hammered metal look. And this is what it looks like up close. But once again, you can just use black spray paint from Walmart, 96 cents. Then Dollar General is carrying some amazing, super large Christmas picks this year. Y'all, this huge pick is only $3. We only need 2 of them and then just use a zip tie to tie them together or one of Dollar Tree's little tinsel ties. But if you've ever shopped for Christmas picks, you know they are super pricey, and $3 for these super large picks is a great deal. Now, you could use some of Dollar Tree's little Christmas picks, but you would still need to use at least $6 or $7 worth of Christmas picks. So, hey, your choice, your DIY, you can decide what you want to do. Then any ribbon you want, Dollar Tree and Dollar General are both carrying $1 and $2 ribbon. I'm in love with this $5 ribbon. You get 30 feet instead of the regular 9 feet. I love the way it looks, but just know you don't have to pay a lot for ribbon. Dollar Tree and Dollar General both have $1 options. Then attach your bell to your wreath, and that's it. This is a super huge, super cute little wreath for Christmas. Actually, little big wreath for Christmas, and this would look great outdoors, and that's what I love about it. This is good for outdoors. It's gonna hold up. For number 3, we are making a wood piece wreath using 3 bags of Dollar Tree's floral stems. Some people have an issue finding these. Right now is the time. I think they're in season for Dollar Tree, so be hitting up and checking out your local Dollar Trees if you've been on the lookout for these. I've seen a lot of them out lately. Take some poster board, trace out 2 plates, cut that out, and that's going to be the base for your form. Hot glue your wood stems to the poster board, and you can go back with wood glue or Mod Podge, but because this is not summertime, I think you'd probably be okay without it. The hot glue is strong enough. I just did this because I gave this to a neighbor, and she does keep it outside. I'm in Texas. We're still having some like hot 75 degree days. 70, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I just used the wood glue. Then just $3 tree picks. So one of these ferns and then 2 of the other picks. For the fern, you just bend it in half, and then the 2 other picks, you swag them back and forth. Then use a zip tie or a garland tie, tinsel tie, whatever these are called, to hold them together. Then just cut off the little stem part from the pick. You see what I'm saying there? And add this to our wooden piece wreath with a little bit of hot glue. Now, like I've mentioned, I'm not the best bow maker. So my neighbor actually made this bow for me. Actually, this wreath, the form itself, I had made for her back for fall, and she wanted to use it again for Christmas. So I just reused the wood piece part and then made a new little swag for Christmas. So she was kind enough to make a beautiful bow for me, and I'm not even sure if I fluffed it right. So sorry, Carly, I'll give it back to you tomorrow. And we're on to number 4. We are making a very white Christmas themed wreath. Now check it out, y'all. You got some options here. So Dollar Tree sells 14-inch wreath forms for $1, and you could purchase 2 of their garlands. But let me fill you in. Walmart sells a 20-inch wreath for $2.88. It's fluffy. Once you fluff it out, it's very full. It's larger. It costs less. I would say Walmart's the better deal. But once again, your DIY, your money, you can make the choice. Either way would work. Then some of Walmart's cheap 96-cent spray paint. Y'all, this is one of the very few times I'm going to recommend cheap Walmart spray paint because it doesn't have good coverage. It does work really well to give a frosted, flocked look. Then you just need 1 of Dollar Tree's poinsettias, 3 white berries. These are from Walmart, but Dollar Tree sells them just the same. And then just 2 different little size ornaments, which can be picked up from Dollar Tree. Start off by just taking 3 of the poinsettia flowers and placing them spread out evenly on your wreath. Then go back with your berries and do the same thing. So put them in between the flowers and kind of spread them out evenly. Then just go back and add your ornaments. I added the largest ornament at the base of the berries and then put the 2 small ones on each side of that. You see what I'm saying there? And that's it. Here we go. Winter Wonderland, white Christmas style. This isn't my style, but this is my other neighbor's style. So Kelly, you got this coming, girlfriend. I think this would look really cute. Well, I love red for Christmas, but I think this would look really cute with red and, gold too. And we are on to the very last one where we are doing a silver and gold style wreath. Now check it out. You can either use Dollar Tree's DIY wreath or you can get one from Walmart. Same thing, spray paint it with the cheap spray paint. The difference here is we're using some of Dollar Tree's faux snow, going back with also Dollar Tree's spray adhesive and adding some sparkly faux snow to our wreath after we spray painted it. And I guess this is optional, but since we're kind of going with a glam silver and gold look, I do think it really helps it all tie in together. Then you'll need 2 to 5. I mean, you could really get away with 2 packages of Dollar Tree's ornaments, just get 2 different sizes. I wanted specific colors, so I had to buy more, but I have a lot of ornaments left over. But just know, you only really technically need 2 packs, depending on the colors you need. And then hot glue your ornaments down. Now, to get my ornaments totally even, what I do is, you see the 2 rose golds I have in my hand, I would place those down at the same time, totally opposite on the wreath from each other. And what that does, it helps space everything out without having to lay it out and then rearrange it and fix the spacing over and over again. And that's it. This wreath is done. I've seen stuff like this at Home Goods for like $30. Same size, but y'all, we can DIY this. In fact, I went to Michael's just the other day to pick up an order. It wasn't ready, so I was looking around the store. So many wreaths in that store are $70 or $40, but we don't need to pay that because we can DIY that so easily. In fact, I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, you need to let me know. I want to make another DIY wreath video. Much love to you. I'll catch you next time.